Today I'm going to be doing a latte makeup look. So this has been trending all over TikTok and I wanted to do my own take on it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is the moisturizer I use and I get it at Target. I have oily combination skin. So I start off with my eyebrows. I start off with my eyebrows because I just like to start off with my eyebrows first. Alright, so we're gonna go in, we're gonna put a little bit of Got To Be gel on the spoolie. So this is how I start off, by brushing them up. And then I get the back of a spoolie and I just flatten them out. And then I go in and brush them again. Then I just brush them to the side. So after that, when your eyebrows are done, I do get some micellar water and a Q-tip. Micellar water and a Q-tip. And you put a little bit on your Q-tip. Just clean around the eyebrow where there's leftover glue. Because if you don't, your makeup is gonna look very patchy and crusty right there. So I know some people don't like this Got To Be gel because they say that it makes their eyebrows look flaky, but honestly I don't have that happen to me because I really don't touch my face when I have makeup on. So that could be a cause that you're touching your makeup too much, or you're touching your face throughout the day. But I honestly do not. Once again, my favorite makeup bag. I'll link all the products down below, all my makeup products and everything. I conceal my eyebrows with concealer, and I also use this concealer as primer. So I just put a little, this is a NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. I really like this. Alright. And then I just So I applied concealer all over my lid, and now we're gonna set that. We're gonna set it, and I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury powder. And we're just gonna set. This is gonna prime our eyes for our eyeshadow. Okay. So for this eye look, we're gonna be using this eyeshadow palette from Top Vision, and to achieve this look, I already started on this one. Achieve this look, we literally only used four colors actually. We literally only used four colors. Four colors. So it's really quick. It's honestly not that hard. It's really fast. My trick is tape. To get that sharp line, I also used to do this with gel liner when I was trying to do a wing liner. This is a trick that I would use. So tape does the trick. You can use Scotch tape, but this is the only tape that I have. It's the tape that I use to tape my nose. It's the Micropore 3M, I believe, and I get it off Amazon. So that's one that I'm using. It works perfectly fine. I used to use Scotch tape, but since when I ordered these off Amazon, it comes in like a pack of 6, so I have so many of these. I use this tape for everything. When doing your makeup, you want to study your eye shape. You want to study your face. You obviously, to see what works best for you. So my eye, My eyes are pretty big, honestly. Like, I have pretty big eyes. I would say I have almond eyes. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. My guide is always the end, like going towards the end of my eyebrow. That's always my guide. So right here for my wing and everything, okay? Right here, that's my guide. Okay. Right under my lashes, going that way. Okay? You don't want to put your tape too high like this, because girl, you're gonna have, no, like, you don't want to put it, you want to follow your eye shape here. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. So you want to measure them to make sure that they're even, right? Then we're going to start with our transition shade, always, which is this one. Okay, I'm just going to apply my transition shade right here. That's where I'm going to apply my transition shade. Just right there. Back and forth. I love these eyeshadows. They're very blendable. And this palette is so universal. Like, I can create a night look with this. And also just like a soft glam. Which is my favorite because I love me a soft glam. Alright. Oopsie. The second shade. And I'm just going to pack it on. I'm going to pack it on. I'm just going to apply it on the outer corner. Like that. Okay, then we're going to go back to our blending brush, which we applied the transition shade with. I love this shade for soft glam because it's so pigmented. Look. And then we're just going to do like a half cut crease with this. I kind of go back and forth. I grab the other shade again and kind of deepen the outer corner. And then right here you want to blend it together. And I go back and forth with all the brushes. Then we're going to pick up the darkest shade in the palette. And this is what we're going to create our, like, our wing. Right here. The tape does all the work for you. It saves you from all the hard work. You literally just create like a wing. You literally just create like a wing. I'm going to go in with the black eyeshadow from any other palette that I have. And then I kind of just right here add a little bit of black. Just like a very thin line. And then back to this brush. Just blend it together. You just remove. Do you see all that? Okay, it looks a little messy. Then you just remove the tape. And voila. Creates a clean, sharp, winged eyeshadow look. I love it. You're going to clean off the eyeshadow that fell. You're going to clean off the rest of your face. So now on to the face. These are my two favorite primers that I use every single time I do my makeup. This is the One Size Secure the Sweat. I just use it on my T-zone. Oopsie. Oh my. I just put a little bit on my finger and then I warm it up, and I only apply it on my T-zone. Okay, that's just because I get the most oily on my T-zone, and also I don't really feel the need to like put it all over my face because the rest of my face doesn't really get super oily, so that's why. And then don't mix these products together because they don't mix well. These two products don't mix well, but I still use them together. Just I spot prime. Once I wipe off my fingers with my makeup wipe, I go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip, and then I just apply it to the rest of my face. And I'm pretty careful with trying not to touch. Okay. And I wait a little bit and I let that set because you don't want to go in right away with your makeup. I do something called underpainting, and on my last video I mentioned this and I got a couple questions on why I do this. When I apply my foundation, I'm covering it up. Contour is not so much for coverage. It is more to help shape your face, contour your face. You're contouring your face. So this is cream contour. Cream contour. This is not powder bronzer. This is no. So why I like to cream contour before I apply my foundation is because once I apply my powder bronzer, I love the way that it just blends, and it just blends in super easy. I also don't have to be super careful when I'm blending it out on top of my foundation. I have a heavy hand, so I would notice that my foundation would move and it would just look blotchy. Like that was probably just me because I have a heavy hand. So I feel like it's just faster, and it's just like whatever. I don't really have to be super careful. So that's why I like to do it. I do mix these colors, and then I apply just right here on my forehead. Okay. I look silly. Okay. Just tap. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions down below, and I will gladly answer them. And that way I know, like in my next videos, what I should cover a little bit more on and explain a little bit more. So yeah, it helps me also. Because sometimes I feel like, oh, that's boring, I don't need to explain that. But then somebody else is curious on why are you doing it that way, you know? Why am I doing it that way, you know? So yeah, it helps me. My current favorite, NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm gonna, whoa, woo, there's some on the cap. I pump it on the back of my hand. Whoa, I put it on the back of my hand, and then I just apply it with my fingers. I don't like to use a foundation brush. I've never gotten into applying my foundation with the foundation brush. I don't know why. I've always just used a beauty blender. I feel like a foundation brush just takes away the product. So what do you guys rather prefer? A foundation brush or a beauty sponge? I honestly really like this foundation. So then I do wait a little bit for my foundation to dry, because you don't want to go straight into, when a product is wet, you don't want to go straight in and blend it, because then it's just gonna soak up more in the brush or the beauty blender. So that's why I wait for it to dry a little bit. Then I just go in, and I love how big this sponge is. This also comes in the favorites box that I may or may not be giving away in this video. I don't think I've mentioned it yet. It looks like it's not my color. But I do like to get my foundation a little bit lighter, so that way everything balances out. Because okay, I do like to do the whole thing, bronzer, concealer, everything, so that's why I do get a little bit lighter. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't judge just yet. Everything will come together. It's all about balance, and the balance is in my account. Hey, oh, That's a good one. So friends, I am going to be doing a giveaway on this favorites box, and it comes with 7 items. It comes with a makeup brush set, a beauty blender, 2 lash styles, a blush palette, a single blush, and a makeup fan. So is that 7? Yeah. You guys will be able to win this. All you have to do is just comment what's your favorite part of your makeup routine. Also, please include your Instagram name, so that way that's how I can get a hold of you and get your shipping address. Let's get back to the video. Now we're moving on to concealer. I go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this has like a pink undertone. I love a pink undertone. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way in shade Shortbread, and this one has more of a yellow tone, so I just apply it right here for extra coverage. It's me, Mario. Okay, then my favorite concealer, one of my favorite concealers is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer, and this is shade Light Peach. I use it, this has more of a pink undertone also, and I apply it on my right here. I get my little fan so it could dry faster. So then I do use a brush for my concealer. Oh wait, that was not me being a hypocrite. Okay, I do use a brush for my concealer. This is my favorite brush. This is the Brows by Julie R07 brush. I always get asked. And I just go in and blend. I kind of do go over it with the pointier side, just so everything blends seamlessly. Damn. So now we're gonna set our under eyes, and I use the One Size translucent powder, and honestly this is a really good powder. The only thing I don't like is this. I don't get this, like, it's just, I feel like I always make a mess. I always either get too much, too little. Okay, but it's okay. It's a really good powder. And puffs are what I set my face with, so you could get those off Amazon, Shein, anywhere, girl. And they come in packs. Before setting your under eyes, you want to make sure you don't have any creases, because you don't want to set in creases. So don't mind me right now, I can't look at you. And then you just set it right away. And in my next video, we're going to be talking all about the flawless base. So there's so much more than just powders, and to get a flawless base, it goes down like to your skincare and how good you take care of your skin. I'm using this, the translucent powder, and I'm just going over my face. So next we're going to be using a setting powder. Don't be afraid. This is not going to make you look cakey. We're not using so much to where it looks like you have 5 pounds of makeup on your face. I used to be afraid of looking like that, so that's why I used to not use setting powder at all. But okay, you just tap it. I already did. And then you kind of just, as you're wiping away the translucent powder, you're like tapping in that setting powder, right? So you just, and honestly you guys, this is a game changer. Don't be afraid. It's setting spray, honestly, is key of not looking cakey. Now we're moving on to a bronzer. This is one of my holy grail products. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Girl, I just recently bought this one, but let me tell you, I've had this one, let me see, I've had this one since I think I was literally 16. I know, gross, but I just couldn't let go of it, and it still has so much. Mind you, I would literally use it every single time I did my makeup. Every single time I did my makeup, and I just can't let it go. I don't know, I have an attachment with this. Look, oh my gosh. Look, it even like fell apart, like, but I never lost this. And you know how usually when like things like this happen, you end up losing the mirror, you end up just losing it. No girl, this has a special place in my heart. But okay, this packaging is so cute. This is the updated packaging and it smells like chocolate. So this is, I get it in the shade Chocolate Soleil. I believe they have 3 shades. I think this is the middle shade. This is my favorite Morphe bronzer brush and I just tap into it. And I don't like shimmery bronzers, so I like matte bronzers. I stipple it, like I'm like pressing and then I blend at the same time. So okay, the underpainting allows me not to, I don't need such a heavy hand with a bronzer because I do go in with a darker shade. So I'm going to go to the Juvia's palette in shade Tan and I'm going to go with the darkest shade. And I just kind of had it right here. And blend. For my nose contour, so that way my nose doesn't look super washed out, I'm going to go back in with the Too Faced bronzer. Just grab a little bit and just kind of go over my nose. So that way my nose has some color and it just doesn't look washed out. I go in with the Beauty Creations Honey Me powder. I use this powder to clean up our contour. And this one has like a yellow tint. And the reason why I use like a yellow tinted powder to clean up my contour is because I don't want a super bright powder under my contour and it like is highlighted, you know, like it's highlighted. I don't want that. So that's why I use a banana powder. Any banana powder will work. Just dust that off. You can go ahead and dust it off. And you want to like, as you're dusting it off, you want to blend it into the contour so that way it's not just a super harsh line. Next is blush. This is my favorite blush palette. It comes with 4 shades. And I just mix all 3 pinks. Sometimes I'll do the orange, but I like it more pinky. It just depends how I'm feeling and I want it more pinky. So okay, I just smile and you want to apply it to like, you don't want to start off right in the apples of your cheeks. You want to kind of blend it into your contour a little bit. This and be careful because this blush palette is super pigmented. We're going back into the eyeshadow palette and we're going to put some eyeshadow on the bottom of our eyes because we don't want it to look completely bald. We want to balance it out. I'm just going to go in with the brown. It looks way better. Alright, next is setting spray. And I like to do this before I apply my mascara because I just like to play it safe, girl, because there's been so many times where I'm in a hurry, I apply my mascara, I'm doing my mascara, then I apply my setting spray because I'm in a hurry, and then my mascara just goes everywhere. I had enough of that, girl. So that's why I apply setting spray now before I apply my lashes. And also because I would notice that my falsies would kind of get wet. So that's why I apply my setting spray before I apply my lashes and I apply mascara. So these are my 2 favorite setting sprays. My top setting spray is One Size. This is On Till Dawn. Girl, you need this setting spray. I do feel like you need another setting spray before this one, because this will not make you not look cakey. This will make you not look cakey. So this or a MAC Fix Plus, but I just ran out of my MAC Fix Plus, so I need another one. But I feel like how do I put it? How do I say it? Like, it's because you just need a juicy setting spray, and then you just need like, this is like more of like a hairspray texture. I don't know how to explain it. It makes sense in my head. Okay, this is the last thing I use. So I apply this one or MAC Fix Plus. Okay, both work super good with this. Okay, so I apply, and this is what helps make your makeup not look cakey. So once that one dries up, the On Till Dawn. All right, this will keep your makeup locked in all night, girl, like all night. I curl my lashes and I apply mascara. For my lashes, I will be using these that come in the favorites box in the style Sweetheart, and they're more natural lash. They're shorter in the inner corner and longer in the outer corner. And I feel like these lashes, these type of style lashes go perfect with like a winged look, winged eyeliner, a winged eyeshadow look. It just gives you that cat eye effect. You do want to measure your lashes to your eyes. This is how I measure my lashes to my eyes. I place it right here, and I want it to end about right here, because if you end your lashes all the way right here, like where your eye ends, your eyes are gonna look super droopy and super heavy. So I kind of already estimately know how much I have to cut off a lash, but for the sake of the video, this is where I'll place it. So I place it, and I'll place it, and you want the lash to begin right here, and I'll cut off about to right here. All right. And that is perfect. And now I just apply glue. Now for this lash, you want to wait for your glue to get tacky, and look at how just a lash changes the whole look. And honestly, I feel like this is a perfect lash for a wing liner or a wing shadow. Okay, let me see. When applying the lash, you want to look down. You want to look down. I have a little mirror. You want to look down at your mirror, and you want to place it as close as you can to the lash line. And I placed it right in the middle here first. Then I move the outer corner, and then I move the outer corner. I put the outer corner, and then now the inner corner, you want it as close to your lash line as you can. Where my lash starts, it's perfect. It doesn't hit my, it's not poking my eye, it's not nothing. It's perfect. So now for my lip combo, which is my all-time favorite lip combo. I honestly don't think I'll ever get over this lip combo. My camera died. Oh my gosh. So I kind of gotta hurry. This is so annoying. But I use the lip combo trio, and this is a lipstick. I love a brown pink ombre lip combo. So this is the shade lip gloss that comes with it. It's shade Juicy. This is a new shade called Bombshell. I think I'm gonna go with Bombshell just because I want to switch it up a little bit. Bombshell is at the top and Juicy is at the bottom. Bombshell has more of like a cooler undertone, so I don't know which one to go with. I think I'm just gonna go with, because I kind of want to change it up. I think I'm just gonna do Juicy. All right, they smell so good. And this is more pinky. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you guys don't miss out on any new videos. Bye.